What do you think of when you see an Apple product? The great innovation in technology? The awesome apps? Well, the truth is, the shining apple everyone loves is really rotten on the inside. Today you will learn about Apple's Chinese labor, its lack of charity, and Steve Jobs' personality. So stay tuned and learn that an Apple product a day does not keep the doctor away. In fact, it causes a lot of problems. Like most things in the world, Apple products are made in China. According to the NewYorkTimes.com and the HuffingtonPost.com, $2.50 an hour is the average pay for a Chinese worker. You may think that's not a big deal, but if what is done in China is done in America, an iPad would cost $14,000. Think of all the money Apple is saving by underpaying their workers. Many of the employees work overtime, even though it violates the time limits. That, the blaring lights, low pay, and fear of punishment was enough to cause 18 suicides and many suicide threats. Even though Apple says they'll terminate any of their partners that violate any of their codes of conduct, they still have Foxconn, their most valuable partner, who violated many rules. You would think that a rich company would have plenty to spare when it comes to charity, right? Wrong. Apple does not have a strong philanthropy. Infographicsonly.com tells us that last year Apple earned a profit of $14 billion, of which they only donated 1% to charity. Holy cow, that's only $140,000. It might seem like a lot, but compared to how much they make, it's minuscule. It might seem like... If you think you can raise money for a cause on an app, you thought wrong. Apple banned all charity over apps according to the HuffingtonPost.com. Apple is so determined to save money by not giving to charity, yet they give up to $500, as said by ThirdSector.com, off their products to their employees, so they obviously have money to spare. All in all, Apple is greedy and has no desire to make this world a better place. Now for the man who made it all. Steve Jobs is considered a genius by most people, but the people he worked with would describe him as rude, dismissive, and manipulative. When one of his companies didn't get an order in on time, he stormed into a meeting shouting at them a variety of cuss words. When Jobs was asked about Bill Gates, according to the BusinessInsider.com, he said that Gates shamelessly ripped off other people's ideas, that he was unimaginative, that he never invented anything, and that he has no taste. Along with all of that childish behavior, IBTimes.com tells us that he never wanted anything to do with his daughter for a long time, and left her and his ex-wife on welfare while he was rolling around in the dough. With all of this information present, I don't know if I can really trust a product created by a man with so many moral flaws. Now you have discovered the evils of Apple Incorporated, its cruel Chinese labor, its lack of philanthropy, and Steve Jobs' childish attitude. So the next time you turn on your iPhone, listen to your iPad, or even look at your iPod, know that you supported evil, the evil of Apple.